What if those painful leg cramps waking you up at night weren't just a normal part of aging, but a clear warning sign from your body? As a doctor who's worked with older adults for over 20 years, I can tell you, these cramps aren't just random. They're your body's way of saying something is off. A lack of key minerals, poor circulation, or nerve signals misfiring while you sleep. The good news? Relief doesn't have to come from a pill bottle. You can start feeling better with real food, simple, everyday foods that help your muscles relax, restore nutrient balance, and let you sleep through the night without pain. In today's video, I'll share 8 of the most effective foods to prevent nighttime leg cramps in seniors. No gimmicks, just evidence-based nutrition that works. If you've ever rubbed your legs at 3 a.m. wondering what's going on, this video is for you. But first, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from and how long have you been dealing with leg cramps? You're not alone, and your healing starts with the small changes we'll cover today. Let's begin. Part 2, Why leg cramps happen after 60. If you're over 60 and dealing with regular leg cramps at night, here's something you need to hear. This isn't just aging, it's your body raising a red flag. As we get older, our ability to absorb and retain essential minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium declines. These minerals are critical for keeping muscles relaxed during rest. Without them, the nerves misfire and muscles contract when they shouldn't, often in the middle of the night. Dehydration is another silent culprit. Many older adults don't feel thirsty as often, which means they're chronically low on fluids. That thickens the blood and slows circulation, both of which can trigger cramping. And if you're someone with diabetes or prediabetes, nighttime blood sugar crashes can further disrupt how your nerves communicate with your muscles, setting off spasms while you sleep. Even your medications could be involved. Diuretics, blood pressure pills, and certain cholesterol drugs deplete electrolytes over time, quietly increasing your risk for cramps. Add poor sleep on top of all that, light, interrupted rest that leaves your nervous system on edge, and it's no wonder those leg muscles seize up without warning. So no, this isn't random. And no, you don't have to live with it. When we understand the real causes, we can take simple, natural steps to reverse them. And that begins with what's on your plate. In the next part, let's explore the foods that can help your muscles finally relax, and stay that way through the night. Top 8, Greek yogurt. Boost nutrient absorption from the inside out. When we talk about preventing leg cramps, most people immediately think about getting more potassium or magnesium. And while that's important, there's a piece of the puzzle that's often ignored. Your gut. You could be eating all the right foods, but if your digestive system isn't absorbing nutrients efficiently, your muscles may still suffer. That's where Greek yogurt comes in. Greek yogurt, especially the plain unsweetened kind, is packed with probiotics, those friendly bacteria that support gut health. As we age, our gut microbiome tends to lose diversity, which can make it harder for our bodies to absorb key minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, the exact nutrients your muscles need to stay calm and cramp-free. By improving gut function, yogurt indirectly supports muscle health in a big way. But it doesn't stop there. Greek yogurt is also a rich natural source of calcium, which helps regulate how muscles contract and relax. Even mild calcium deficiencies can lead to involuntary spasms during rest. And the bonus? Probiotics in yogurt may also reduce systemic inflammation, which is often a hidden trigger for muscle tightness in older adults. To get the most benefit, I usually recommend 1 serving per day, plain, no added sugar. Mix it with berries, stir into a smoothie, or eat it straight. Just don't rely on flavored varieties. They tend to be packed with sugar, which can do more harm than good. Top 7, Coconut water. The natural electrolyte solution seniors overlook. Most people associate coconut water with athletes or tropical vacations. But for seniors, it might just be one of the simplest ways to restore balance and prevent nighttime leg cramps. As we age, even mild dehydration can disrupt muscle function. The older body doesn't signal thirst as clearly, and medications like diuretics only make things worse. This leads to electrolyte loss, especially potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals vital for muscle relaxation. Coconut water offers a natural and refreshing way to replace these lost electrolytes. Unlike commercial sports drinks that are often loaded with artificial dyes and sugar, pure coconut water contains just what your muscles need: potassium, magnesium, sodium, and small amounts of calcium, all in a hydrating, easily absorbed form. I often recommend it as an afternoon drink, especially after physical activity or warm weather. Just 100 to 200 milliliters per day can make a noticeable difference. But moderation matters. Too much can elevate potassium levels excessively, especially for those with kidney concerns. Always choose unsweetened 100% coconut water, not coconut-flavored beverages. So while it may seem like a trendy drink, coconut water can play a surprisingly important role in calming those muscles. Naturally, gently, and without pills. White heavy checkmark top 6, almonds, the tiny pillars of magnesium and anti-inflammation. Don't let their size fool you. Almonds are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to preventing cramps. One of the biggest hidden causes of nighttime muscle spasms is low magnesium, and almonds happen to be one of the most concentrated sources in the plant kingdom. Magnesium helps regulate nerve impulses and muscle contractions, ensuring they happen when they should, and not when you're trying to sleep. But almonds bring more than just magnesium. They also contain vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that reduces inflammation in muscle tissues. Chronic, low-grade inflammation, something many seniors live with silently, can make your muscles more reactive, stiff, and prone to spasms. The healthy fats in almonds, particularly monounsaturated fats, help your body absorb both magnesium and vitamin E more effectively, amplifying their benefits. I typically suggest 10 to 15 raw, unsalted almonds a day. You can eat them on their own, toss them into oatmeal, or blend them into smoothies. But keep portion sizes reasonable. Almonds are calorie-dense, and too many can add up quickly if you're watching your weight or blood sugar. For a food so small, almonds deliver big protection, quietly working behind the scenes to relax your muscles and restore balance from the inside out. More than just a potassium fix. Bananas have earned their reputation as the go-to food for muscle cramps, and for good reason. They're rich in potassium, the mineral that helps muscles contract and relax smoothly. But what many people don't realize is that potassium doesn't work in isolation. Your body needs magnesium and vitamin B6 to move potassium into muscle cells where it can do its job. Potassium-rich foods like bananas, low levels of magnesium can prevent proper absorption. That's why pairing a banana with a handful of almonds or a serving of plain yogurt can enhance its effectiveness. Timing also matters. Eating a banana about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime gives your body time to digest and deliver the nutrients right when your muscles need them most. If you're worried about blood sugar, opt for slightly green, firm bananas. They have a lower glycemic load compared to ripe ones and offer more resistant starch, which also supports gut health. While bananas are often the first suggestion for leg cramps, remember, they're most powerful when part of a nutrient-rich team. Think of them as a helpful member of your muscle relief toolkit, not a solo act, but a key player in a well-balanced approach to nighttime comfort. Top 4, spinach, the green leaf that powers muscle and blood flow. Spinach might not seem like a muscle-saving superhero, but for older adults, it quietly does more than you think. This humble green is packed with magnesium and calcium, both essential for maintaining smooth, coordinated muscle contractions. But it also contains natural dietary nitrates, which play a key role in opening up blood vessels and improving circulation, a critical factor when trying to prevent nighttime leg cramps. As we age, circulation naturally becomes less efficient. That means oxygen and nutrients have a harder time reaching your muscles, especially during rest. The nitrates in spinach help produce nitric oxide, a compound that signals your blood vessels to relax and expand. This improved blood flow doesn't just benefit your heart, it also keeps your leg muscles better supplied and less prone to seizing up while you sleep. I often recommend seniors incorporate cooked spinach into meals 2 to 3 times per week. Light sautéing or steaming preserves the nutrients better than boiling. It's a simple addition to omelets, soups, or stir-fries, and it pairs well with garlic and olive oil for an anti-inflammatory punch. Don't underestimate spinach. It's not just good for your iron levels, it's a circulation booster and muscle protector hiding in plain sight. White heavy checkmark top 3, avocados. Fatty, creamy, and full of muscle magic. Avocados are often celebrated for their heart-healthy fats, but they deserve just as much attention for their muscle-supporting power, especially in older adults. What sets avocados apart is their unique combination of potassium, magnesium, and monounsaturated fats. These three work together to reduce inflammation, balance electrolytes, and stabilize blood sugar, an often overlooked trigger for nighttime cramps. Here's what many people don't realize. Sharp drops in blood glucose while you sleep can interfere with nerve signals and set off muscle spasms. The healthy fats in avocado help keep your blood sugar steady through the night, offering a subtle but powerful line of defense. And believe it or not, gram for gram, avocados contain more potassium than bananas, without the sugar spike. Magnesium in avocados also plays a key role in relaxing muscles and preventing overstimulation of nerve endings. And those same fats help you absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin D, which further supports neuromuscular health. I typically suggest eating about half an avocado per day. Mash it onto whole grain toast, add slices to salads, or blend it into smoothies for a creamy texture and nutritional boost. It's delicious, versatile, and quietly working behind the scenes to keep your legs calm, steady, and cramp-free. Top 2. Pumpkin seeds, the nervous system's secret weapon. When it comes to nighttime leg cramps, the problem isn't always just in the muscles. It often starts in the nervous system. That's what makes pumpkin seeds such a powerful, underrated food. These tiny seeds are loaded with magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, 3 nutrients that directly influence how your nerves send signals to your muscles. Magnesium, the star mineral here, regulates how nerves fire and how muscles respond. Without enough of it, nerve cells can become excitable and chaotic, sending mixed messages that cause muscles to cramp, even when you're resting. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that even a modest magnesium deficiency can significantly increase the likelihood of nocturnal leg cramps in adults over 60. But pumpkin seeds go further. They're rich in zinc, which plays a role in dopamine production, a neurotransmitter that helps calm the nervous system and improve sleep quality. They also contain tryptophan, the amino acid your body converts into serotonin and melatonin, both of which help you sleep deeply and keep muscles relaxed through the night. For the best effect, I recommend a small handful, about 1 ounce, of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds in the evening, roughly an hour before bed. Roasted or salted versions may taste better, but the extra sodium can contribute to dehydration, which defeats the purpose. Think of pumpkin seeds as more than a snack. They're a nighttime nerve tonic, helping your body find the calm it needs to rest, recover, and wake up without pain. White heavy checkmark. Top 1. Salmon and sardines, the muscle repair duo seniors can't afford to miss. If there's one food group I wish every senior would include in their weekly diet, it's fatty fish, especially salmon and sardines. These two aren't just rich in protein. They deliver an entire package of nutrients specifically designed to repair, protect, and calm overworked muscles. What makes them the #1 choice for cramp prevention? It's their unmatched combination of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and highly bioavailable calcium. Nighttime cramps often leave behind tiny microtears in muscle tissue. Omega-3s help reduce the inflammation that follows and speed up recovery, while also improving blood flow, so muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay relaxed. Vitamin D, another key nutrient in these fish, supports nerve-muscle communication. In fact, studies show that seniors with low vitamin D levels are far more likely to experience chronic muscle spasms and weakness. But sardines bring something extra: calcium from their soft, edible bones. This mineral helps regulate muscle contraction at the cellular level. Without enough calcium, your muscles can seize or misfire, leading to those sharp, middle-of-the-night jolts. I recommend fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Grill salmon with lemon, or add sardines to a salad with olive oil and herbs. If you're not a fan of the flavor, try mashing sardines with mustard or avocado for a milder taste. This isn't just dinner, it's therapy. When it comes to leg cramps, salmon and sardines aren't a suggestion, they're a solution. Conclusion: you don't have to live with cramps. You just need the right fuel. Here's the truth most people never hear from their doctor. Leg cramps at night are not a life sentence. They're not something you just have to put up with, because you're getting older. They're a message, your body's way of asking for better fuel, deeper care, and more balance. The 8 foods we've explored today are more than nutritional advice. They're tools for healing. Each one supports your muscles, your nerves, and your sleep in a different way. When used together, they create a powerful foundation that can help restore the calm your body has been missing for years. And here's the beautiful part. This isn't about taking more pills or chasing the next quick fix. It's about returning to nature, honoring your body's needs, and feeding yourself in a way that brings peace, not just comfort. That's what real health looks like. So let me ask you this. Which of these foods are you going to try first? And what have you found helps with your cramps? Share it in the comments. Your experience could be the key to helping someone else. If this video brought you hope, clarity, or even just a sense of finally someone gets it, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. We're building a community of older adults who believe that aging doesn't mean surrendering. It means adapting, with wisdom, with kindness, and with the right support. This is Wellness Simplified. Stay nourished, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.